How far can $50 really take you in Australia? Imagine waking up in Australia with only $50 in your pocket. No credit cards. No backup cash. No friends bailing you out. Just you. And a crisp Aussie $50 note. Now here's the question: how far can you actually go with that in Australia? That's exactly what we're going to explore in today's video. From travel costs, food prices, activities, and cheeky little money-saving tricks, we'll see if $50 is enough for a day's adventure, a half day of fun, or just a coffee and a muffin if you're in Sydney's CBD. And before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to Australia Tales for more real-life Aussie experiences, and comment below if you've ever tried living on a set budget in Australia. I'd love to hear your hacks, wins, and hilarious fails. Alright, let's get into it, and yes, I'm keeping it real. First, let's talk about where you are in Australia because location changes everything. If you're in Sydney or Melbourne, $50 can vanish faster than you can say, "Flat white please." But in a smaller regional town like somewhere in Tasmania or rural Queensland, you might stretch that $50 like it's a yoga instructor. Transport. The first big question: if you're starting your day from home, great. But if you're traveling somewhere first, transport can eat your budget quickly. Public transport. In most cities, you're looking at around $3 to $5 for a short trip, up to about $10 for longer journeys in a day. Sydney's Opal card caps daily fares at around $17, so if you hit that, your transport is unlimited for the day. But hey, if your budget is $50, spending a third of it just to move around is not ideal. Car fuel. Driving? A liter of petrol is roughly $1.80 to $2.20 these days, depending on the city and the week. If your car is average on fuel, $20 might get you about 150 kilometers of driving. Not bad if you're planning a mini road trip. Walking, free. Plus, you can say you're on a fitness journey instead of saving cash. Food. The delicious dilemma: Australia has incredible food, but it can get expensive if you're not strategic. Let's play two scenarios. Scenario 1, eating out. Breakfast. A coffee and smashed avocado toast? $18, $20 in most cafes. Lunch. A burger and chips combo? Around $15, $18. Dinner. Even a basic pub meal will set you back $20, $30. So, eating out for all three meals? Forget it. That's $50 gone before sunset. Scenario 2, savvy food choices. Supermarket breakfast. A $3 yogurt tub, $2 banana bunch, and $4 instant coffee equals $9. Lunch. A bakery pie and drink combo for $8, $10. Dinner. A supermarket roast chicken, $12, and bread rolls, $3 equals $15. Total? Around $34 for the day, and you'll still have $16 left for a snack, ice cream, or that cheeky bubble tea. Activities, fun that doesn't break the bank. Here's where Australia shines. You don't always need to spend a lot to have a good time. Free beaches. Bondi, Byron Bay, Cable Beach in Western Australia, all cost $0 and the view is priceless. Bushwalks and hikes. National parks often have free or low-cost entry. $0, $10 depending on the park. City attractions. Some museums and galleries are free, like the Art Gallery of New South Wales or NGV in Melbourne. Markets. You can wander, taste samples, and people watch for free. Just resist the $15 donuts. If you want a paid activity like a wildlife park visit or a harbor cruise, expect $20, $40 for a ticket. This means you'd need to balance the rest of your budget carefully. A day plan $50 challenge. Let's design a realistic $50 day. Morning. Walk to a local cafe, grab a $4 takeaway coffee. Stroll through the weekend markets, free entry, just browsing. Midday. Take a public bus to a nearby beach, $5. Grab a bakery pie and drink, $9. Afternoon. Free swim at the beach or explore a coastal walking track. Visit a free local gallery or museum. Evening. Pick up a supermarket roast chicken, $12, and bread rolls, $3. Enjoy dinner at a scenic park or beach as the sun sets. Total spent $33. You still have $17 for dessert, an extra bus ride, or an emergency flat white if caffeine calls. Stretching your $50 in Australia. 1. Carry a reusable water bottle. Buying bottled water adds up fast. Tap water is safe to drink in most places. 2. Check community boards. Many towns have free local events, live music, or outdoor cinema nights. 3. Look for daily deals. Apps like Eat Club or Happy Hour specials can slash food prices. 4. Walk or cycle, you'll save money and see more of the place. 5. Travel off-peak. Avoid weekends in big tourist areas for cheaper meals and less crowd temptation. Funny reality checks. You might start your day feeling like a budgeting genius and end it spending $12 on a milkshake because it looked too pretty not to. That roast chicken from Woolies? It smells amazing on the bus ride home, but also makes the whole bus hungry and possibly a little annoyed. Free beach days are incredible. Until you realize you forgot sunscreen and now need to spend $15 to avoid looking like a cooked lobster. Why this challenge is worth trying. Doing a $50 day in Australia isn't just about spending less, it's about noticing more. You'll find new parks, small bakeries, quiet beaches, and quirky markets you might never have visited if you had unlimited cash. It's also a good reminder that while Australia can be expensive, there are still plenty of budget-friendly ways to enjoy it without feeling like you're missing out. So, how far can you go in Australia on $50? The truth is, it depends on your choices. If you're smart with food, transport, and activities, you can have a full, satisfying day, maybe even with some change left over. But if you splurge on one fancy meal or an Uber across town, well, you'll be having Weet Bix for dinner. And that's the fun of it, balancing your budget and seeing how creative you can get. If you've ever tried living on a tight budget in Australia, or pulled off an incredible day with just a small amount of cash, comment below. I'd love to read your stories and tips, and your idea might even be featured in a future video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who's visiting Australia soon. Who knows, you might just inspire someone to try their own $50 challenge.